Good morning, America. The cross-country storm on the move that might mess with your holiday travel. Major storm, where the dangerous weather could strike, who's bracing for flood alerts, and how your early Christmas travel could be threatened. Sam has the track and timing.
Terror takedown. The arrests overseas for allegedly plotting to attack Jewish sites, with officials here at home on high alert. The White House urges Israel to scale down the current phase of the war in Gaza, as President Biden calls for them to focus on saving civilian lives. The battle for New Hampshire. With the nation's first primary weeks away, Nikki Haley scores a big endorsement. John Carl's interview with Haley and New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu.
Breaking news. A judge ruling in Prince Harry's lawsuit against British tabloids.
Close call. Federal investigators out with the final report on the JetBlue flight that had a tail strike on the runway while taking off.
New developments in the Idaho student murders case. The lawyers for the suspect granted access to the home where they were killed 2 weeks before it's demolished.
Poison control calls surge. Concerns over 3,000 of them this year and how they're connected to the skyrocketing popularity in weight loss drugs.
Mystery illness spreading. Dog owners on alert with new states reporting a respiratory illness among pups. We'll have the warning from vets.
Christmas cheat sheet? Not everyone is a gift-giving genius. So is AI your answer this holiday season? And how this year is only the beginning. You know that tune. Eddie Murphy has returned as Detective Axel Foley.
They love me in Beverly Hills.
And they love this guy in L.A. It's showtime. What Hollywood's new leading man is saying after officially signing that mega contract with the Dodgers.
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
Good morning, America. Hope you're doing well this Friday morning. It's great to have Deb Roberts doing double duty this week. Welcome on a Friday morning.
Happy to be here, and I'm happy to get started with that song from Beverly Hills Cop, George. But first, we've got a busy morning on this Friday, including the stock market. It's hitting new records, and we're going to break that down. The big picture just ahead.
But we will begin with the major storm sweeping through the country right now. Our Sam Champion is here now with the track and timing, starting with severe weather in Florida. Good morning, Sam.
Yeah, hey, Michael. Good morning, everyone. So we've been kind of forecasting this storm all week, and now the track and timing has really come together, and it's not great news.
Good morning, America. It's 8 a.m. The cross-country storm on the move that might mess with your holiday travel. Major storm where the dangerous weather could strike, who's bracing for flood alerts, and how your early Christmas travel could be threatened. Sam has the track and timing. Tipping point. If you're feeling tipping fatigue.
Oh, $13, carry the 3, leave a 50.
What experts say you should really be giving for the holidays.
10 days to go. We have your ultimate gift guide. Influencers like Tiffany Thiessen, Tayshia Adams, and Mariana Hewitt all sharing their holiday picks for home, health, and more.
Serving up kindness. We're taking you to the volunteer farm that's growing a sense of community.
It's a blessing to be a blessing.
Wait until you meet the captain leading the charge, putting fresh food on the tables that need it most.
I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
And we're wrapping up Wonka Week on GMA with Keegan-Michael Key, live in Times Square, and he's saying,
Good morning, America.
Live in Times Square, this is GMA.
Looking forward to talking to Keegan-Michael Key. Michael's going to talk to him in just a few minutes. Funny man. Good man. Good morning, America. Hope you're all doing well. Today, Deb Roberts, great to see you here.
Always great to be with you guys, George, and especially today because we are serving up kindness this morning, and we're growing it, too.
Yep, it's going to be great. That is Captain Duggar. He's a veteran and retired corrections officer who started the Mount Gilead Farm in Richmond, Virginia. They have harvested more than 40,000 pounds of fresh produce so far this year.
Important work helping families in need. We have a big surprise for him coming up. First, look at the top stories breaking at 8. We start with the major storm sweeping through the country right now. Let's go back to Sam Champion. Hey, Sam.
Hey, good morning, George. Good morning, everyone. So it's been very windy in Florida for the last couple of days, but I want to show you even what it looks like this morning from EarthCam. So there's an awful lot of wind still and rough surf there. This storm is well in the southern Gulf near the Mexico coast. So we're going to watch this storm crank up and really start to hit the East Coast pretty quickly. Look how far to the south this has developed already, and it's pulling that wind across Florida. But when it gets here, now in comes the rain. Let's time this out so you understand when the strongest storms will be, because there's some damaging winds and even some isolated tornadoes that can happen all the way into South Florida. There's going to be a lot of lightning with that gusty wind. So here's the timing. We start with the worst weather in Florida on Saturday. Then we start to move this up the coast a little bit. Now by Sunday, this is when we've got some very heavy rain wrapped in the shoreline, some wind close to Atlanta here, so major airports check. Then get to Raleigh, Durham involved in this, Washington, D.C. in the heavy rain as well, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Boston, all involved with the wind and the heavy rain. Now that's Monday morning for New York area airports. So here's the rainfall total we think we're getting into. And this is 3 to 4 inches of rain into the northeast, which you know is going to slow things down with the wind as well. Look at this. It's a general 2 to 3 inches of rain all the way down the east coast, with some heavier totals of 4 to 6 inches of rain right there in the Carolinas and South Florida. When the east coast area airports are impacted, it can impact planes getting everywhere. That's why we're having everyone pay attention to it. Michael?
Thank you so much, Sam. And now to dog owners on alert as a mysterious respiratory illness appears to be spreading. Morgan Norwood is here with the details for us. Good morning, Morgan.
Hey, good morning to you, Michael. That's right. That respiratory illness that we've been talking about in dogs, well, it's now reported in 2 more states. So listen up, dog owners, this week.
I was going to say double duty for you, Deb, but it's actually triple duty. You got 2020, you got GMA, and you're also doing a piece for World News tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a busy girl. Just a little busy.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye-bye.
GMA 7A next week. We're counting down to Christmas with Patrick Dempsey, Emma Stone, Hannah Waddingham, Brandy, and the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, all live. Plus, here come our ugly sweaters on
Good Morning, America.